You know, for days I've been promising to take you to the global village, and things just keep happening. It's AIDS 2012, you know, stuff happens, but not today. Today, the entire blog is devoted to the global village. You're gonna love this. Take a look.
Washington, D.C. is a prime destination for those seeking change, advocating for their needs, and demanding action for a better world. We've used this iconic city to show our anger, display our grief, and ask for a better life. And right now, people have traveled here from around the globe for the International AIDS Conference. Forget Mr. Smith, I'm Mark S. King with My Fabulous Disease, and I'm blogging from AIDS 2012 in Washington, D.C.
Our goals as a campaign are to encourage access to not just any condoms, but to quality condoms free of stigma in places where people feel most comfortable gaining that access, and also at times when they really need them.
I know it appears as if she's 7 feet tall, but the fact is she's standing on a stage, but look what she's standing on. I have to tell you, I've been admiring these shoes for 3 days.
What we have here are a variety of flavored condoms. The first one that I'll have you smell is actually green apple. There you go.
Tastes like candy.
Yes. And finally, strawberry.
Oh. You know, the green apple really has the most distinct smell and taste. You know, like when you're at Disneyland and there's Adventureland and Tomorrowland, this is like Latin land. You know, Latin American countries coming together to display and give information. It's really terrific. Fabulous looks good in any language.
Right.
And Apollo, you go out to the community and hand out condoms.
Yes. Yeah, this is her job.
Condoms, testing HIV, capacitation, and love. Condoms love.
Ah, she loves what?
She loves condoms. She likes her job because she likes to give the condoms and the HIV testing. She has a little mobile with a condom size, and the name is like a condom mobile.
Do you flirt a lot?
Que si coqueteas mucho con la gente.
Yes.
Yes, a lot.
Too much.
Too much. The Global Village has what they call networking zones, various zones where you can hang out with people who have your same interests, you know, youth. This is the networking zone for people living with HIV. I feel very comfortable here, and I really like this photo exhibit. I'm here at the booth for the National Association of People with AIDS, or NAPWA. NAPWA is the oldest and largest association of people living with HIV. It's a membership organization, usually costs you $10 or $15 a year, but for the time being, for a little while, you can get a free membership. So go to napwa.org and find out more.
The message that I have specifically for you would be to understand that HIV/AIDS is far from over, and that it's going to take much more work than just ensuring that people have medications or ensuring that people are tested. It's going to take addressing racism, it's going to take addressing homophobia, poverty, drug addiction, mental health on our planet, women's issues, sexism, and they appreciate that, and they feel more empowered, as well as, like I said, I feel uplifted by their responses as well.
We work with young people and the private sector and partners that work with the young people on HIV intervention. That video game is called Pamoja Mtaani. That is a Swahili name. That means together in the woods, and this is a video game that we developed in partnership with Warner Brothers.
Does it mention HIV specifically?
Sure. It talks about HIV, sure.
This is a photo installation for a booth from the people of the Ukraine. In the Ukraine, they're trying to give us an idea of what it's like living with HIV in their society. And there's some beautiful images here. There's also some rather disturbing ones, like this one of a woman of only 30 years old who works as a sex worker somewhere in the Ukraine. She agreed to have them take her photograph only minutes after one of her clients had left. She said having her photograph taken made her feel like a woman again.
Basically what we're trying to do is get the viewer or whoever's reading or listening to picture themselves in the lives of the shoes of those living with HIV. So maybe that will lessen the stigma attached to it. Maybe they won't say mean things or change their behavior.
I like My Fabulous Disease. I like your little videos that you have. I think they're really great. They're really, really amazing.
Okay, all right, that's enough. That's enough. But we will put you on. You know, you've just won. She's just won a contest. She gets her name out of a hat, and she gets to be on my blog.
Oh, wow.
So there it is.
Wow, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you.
You're doing a very interesting study here about the sex lives of people living with HIV.
They're experiencing a loss of sex, and that's due to a variety of factors, including especially significant fear of transmission and fear of rejection, social isolation, diminished body image, and some other things. And even the participants who are in relationships carry that burden of fear of transmission to their partners.
Taking a little break. While I'm taking this break, I'm going to do something, and she's going to kill me. This is Tina. Tina is my camera person, and all of this wonderful footage you've been watching this week is thanks to her.
We're working to raise the attention, particularly today, of TB/HIV. TB is the largest killer of those living with HIV.
Bad TB. Bad TB.
In Bangladesh, we found out that TB was the #1 reason why microcredit borrowers who were trying to work their way out of poverty were not able to pay back their loans. So we actually came to HIV via tuberculosis. We know that we can have 0 TB deaths. We know we can end AIDS, and we know we can eliminate malaria as a global health problem. What we need to do is fully resource research, development, treatment, and prevention of these diseases.
You meet people from all over the world in the Global Village. This is Simon from Paraguay.
I love your blog.
I can't believe it, in Paraguay.
For the first time in history, the government actually took charge of the policy, the health policy in gay men and transgender people. So we, in the last 4 years, we have a very progressive health policy that allow us to have a community center in the...
We had a gay pride parade.
We have a gay pride parade.
And now tell me about this kiss here.
This year we reached 300 people
really?
kissing.
That's terrific.
Yeah, the first year, and 3 years ago, the first year we made the kissing, we only reached 10 people. Like,
well, that's a big change. That's a 300% increase or something. 30 times, anyway.
I'm particularly concerned about the anti-prostitution loyalty oath. And what is that through foreign aid in USAID allocates funds for organizations who give services, but they say they aren't allowed to receive funds unless they sign an oath that says that they will not support sex workers' rights. Sex workers who are, of course, most likely to be able to assist their community. And, people can die as a result of this.
I told you it would be colorful, right? I mean, right now we have a concert going on over there. There's a couple of drag queens promoting something over there, and a big presentation going on over there. I mean, it's crazy here at the Global Village, and that's why I love it so much. There's something that I know I come away with every time I go to the Global Village, and that is that there are no people like AIDS people that know about inclusion and diversity, because AIDS affects everyone, and it has so much to do with sexuality and religion and politics, and it's just a terrific group of people that you get to wander across. At any rate, we'll be back here again, but right now it's time for a nap. Thanks for watching, and please be well.